Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we got some more Update 28.0 action, and we're going to be looking at the Ninja Paragon. Going to be showcasing it over on the new Easy map, Cabin Something I believe. And I did skip a little bit forward to round 63 because, well, to get a Paragon, it's gonna take a lot of farming. And as you see, I got a Trade Empire Army, and a couple of farms set up, but I still need a lot more, because the Ninja Paragon is pretty expensive. So let's take a look at it over here. Click the icon, the Tier 5 Ascended Shadow, the Complete Assassin Package for dealing with any balloon threat. Costs 1 million XP to unlock. Luckily, I already have 13 million of that, and there we go. It's a very expensive one, way more than the Dart and the Boomerang. So yeah, we're just going to continue farming, and hopefully we'll be able to afford this sooner rather than later. While we're in the process of saving up though, I will try to take a look at some of the other things in this update. Like, for one, we got a new Soda skin. Viking Soda. Can be yours for, I think, 5,000 monkey money, or is it 2,500 for skins? I forgot when I purchased it, but pretty cool looking. Although, personally, I kind of prefer Soda in her normal states. So let's see if there's any Easter eggs on this map. Seems like there's not much except from this thing that you can move for 500, which I guess I'll do. I can probably spend that, and yeah, there we go. See you later, car. Again, I don't believe there's anything else other than the things you can click on. See in the bottom right corner here, you can chop this piece of wood indefinitely. Maybe I'll keep chopping to see if anything happens, but I think it's just a loop. An endless feedback loop. So again, I'm pretty sure the formula for the Ninja Paragon is the exact same as Dart and Boomerang, and that is I need all 3 Tier 5 of them. And the max I can get in single player is 76, because, well, to get 100, you need 4 of each Tier 5, which you can only get in co-op. Again, I'm in single player, so I can't do that except with mods, which I don't have at the moment. Let's just go for a Banana Central. On top of that, we need, of course, 16.2 million pops to get a max degree 76 Paragon in single player. I don't know if I'm going to be striving for that right now today. All I want, of course, is to just get the money for it, and then we'll see how long it can last on this map. As for the placement, I don't know, because I don't know how much the range is. Haven't seen any footage of it as I'm recording this. Try to keep the surprise to myself. But I would say on this map, well, I could freeze the water to put it even close to the middle, which I might do. Otherwise, this would be the spot right here for my Paragon. Guess we'll see when the time is there. So yeah, on top of 16.2 million pops on all ninjas, I do need 250k of Tier 4 ninjas and beyond. I would say, what's the most expensive Tier 4 ninja? Is it Sabo or is it Sticky Bomb? I think it's Sticky Bomb. If I just take a look at the cumulative prices. Yeah, Sticky Bomb sells for 7,700. So, to minimize the amount of ninjas you have to spam, it would be spamming, I believe, either 024 ninjas or 204. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. But yeah, I will do that after I get my Shinobi army. I just want to get a solid amount of strength from this guy, just so he can survive. While we, of course, save up for 600k. Should be there in no time, given that we have all these farms on the screen. Should be raking in tons of cash per round, I hope. Actually, what I should do is just, like, upgrade my Shinobis to Sabos. And that will count a lot towards my 250k. While also providing solid defense for these rounds. Okay, so based on the numbers I've crunched, it looks like you need 29 Sabos in order to make up 250k. That is on hard mode. So let me get 29 of those, and then once we have enough for 600k, I might sell some farms for it. I'll just unleash the Ninja Paragon. Again, it won't be a 76, most likely, but I don't care too much. I have peeked a little bit, though. I haven't seen the Ninja Paragon in action, but I have heard it is very, very strong. I mean, it makes sense given that's the most expensive Paragon compared to the other two, but I think it's more worth it, like, for its price, which is the insane thing. Again, find out for yourself in a moment. Okay, that is 30. More than what I need to get, but yeah, we should get there in a couple rounds. I probably just won't sell farms. Might as well get some pops while we're still waiting, because right now, this guy's doing most of the damage, still only at 500,000, so it would be a pretty weak Paragon if I were to get it immediately. Okay, round 1 with 3. It seems like we're struggling a little bit. I think it's about time to unleash. Now, if it is a bad range, I will reset. It is actually, yeah, pretty tiny. So we're gonna put it in a more central spot. Now, I reckon its Master Bomb attack, if it does shoot like that, it would have infinite range, just like Master Bomber, but I don't like the tiny range that I'm seeing there. So, let me find a place to make a nice path. So how does right here sound? I will have to get rid of one of the 2-5s. I'll get rid of the Grand Sabo. Didn't have a lot of pops on it. And let's just go for it now. Alright? I think it was degree 40-something that time, so that's completely fine with me. Okay, not 40. 37. Whatever. I'll take it. Now, we get rid of everything and see what this thing does. How does Ninja Kiwi incorporate all pads of the Ninja Monkey into one? So, let's take a look. There's no ability, unfortunately, so I wonder how do you incorporate the Sabo? Also, I might get rid of Sada too. Yeah, let's get rid of Sada. Everything. Right now, it's only farms and this guy on the field. Well, there's a village too, but again, no buffs. Can't buff it. Anyways, it does look like it can throw the Master Sticky Bombs outside of range. That's good. That's very good. How much damage does it do? Seems to pack a pretty big punch. Is it one-shotting his UMG every time, or am I seeing it wrong? Yeah, I'm probably seeing it wrong. Can't tell how much damage they do, but they do stun too, right? Or do they not? No, once he is one-shotting them. Or I guess we already damaged them beforehand. Maybe that's why. But that said, its shurikens are pretty darn gnarly. Just one swipe, you see, does so much damage. However, I'm gonna have to give this Paragon a D- because there are no Caldrops, guys. And you know, if you've watched some of my videos before, Caldrops is our Lord and Savior. And they have not given us any of them. How could NK forget the Caldrops? I can't believe it. Anyways, while we're chilling to see how long this can survive, you probably might notice this new icon that has been shown on a lot of monkeys. A camo option. I believe, according to the patch notes, basically this allows you to prioritize camos for that tower, which is pretty sick. Like, bypass the other normal balloons, have that tower seek camo balloons, like, first, and then deal with the other ones later. And that sounds like a pretty cool feature to make camo upgrades, I guess, better, more appealing to get, instead of just going for the non-camo cross path and then going for a camo village afterwards. At least that's what NK has said. That's the reason why they did such a thing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If I had known better, I'd probably put the Ninja Paragon at the very, very front of the track. Because, yeah, right now we kind of have to wait a little bit for the ZMGs. They're very slow ZMGs to make it way. This map is actually secretly very long. The path starts all the way in the top of the corner. So there's a good amount of length until it gets to the part where it's out of the woods. And then towers can start attacking. But either way, let's just slow down a bit. How much damage does each Sticky do? It seems to 2-shot the bad. Let's watch again. Or just watch the bad itself. 2 shots. Nice. That's a lot of damage. Now, I don't have the exact numbers on hand, as for how much HP the round 119 bad has. But I'd have to guess around 35k to 40k or something like that. So that Sticky does about 20,000 damage. Yeah, that sounds pretty solid, doesn't it? Sounds like the perfect candidate to beat around like 200, which is around that a lot of Paragons struggle with. Or when I mean a lot, I mean the other two. They struggle with that because, well, it's just so much HP on that single target. But I guess Sticky might be the answer. Again, I should note that Ninja Kiwi hasn't specifically said that every Paragon is supposed to incorporate all 3 pads of a tower. But I figured it would make sense if it used, I guess, a bit of the middle path. Because right now, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's having the Sabo slowdown effect. It just seems to be doing top path shurikens and bottom path Sticky Bomb. Not that it's a bad thing, but man. Again, I think Paragons with abilities would be very cool. Which is one thing, yeah, we're lacking in the current ones. 0 for 3 so far. So approaching round 140 and still no signs of slowing down. Just again, that one shuriken just wiping everything off the face of the earth. Now, let's just see how much damage it can do to the fortified bad. Again, this is the only thing that could really threaten us. Any other balloon seems to just go down instantly. And again, that didn't even get past one bend. So I'd say we're probably looking to survive for quite a while here. So yeah, in terms of the exact stats for this guy, Not sure at the moment. I would assume it's damage curves, like from degree 1 to degree 100, would be very similar, if not the same as Dart Monkey and Boomerang Monkey. Although, I'll have to wait for the exact numbers. Right now, it's just a guess. So in case you're curious about how a degree 1 versus degree 100 would do, well, stay tuned for that once I do have the info for that. And also stay tuned for other things this update too, because apparently there's a heck ton of balance changes that I want to go over. Very big changes, buffs and nerfs. For one, I'll just show you one of them. The bomb shooter, apparently. Bottom path now can pop black balloons. So yes, you don't need a mid for cluster bomb. You don't need it for recursive. I find that a really strange buff. Because they meant to buff frag bombs with it, but they also gave it, you know, bottom path just... Like, you can skip a mid now, which is pretty huge for early game. But yeah, on top of that, there's just a bunch of other changes that it'll take too long to go over all of them. So I'll just do a couple of them while we're just chilling, waiting for this thing to struggle. If I had to guess, probably mid 170s for this guy. And I should note that degree 100 for Dart and Boomerang, they didn't get past mid 170s, and that was on logs. And this isn't as easy as logs, so keep that in mind. Yeah, and that just goes to show you the power, how strong this thing is. And I'm wondering if NK will nerf it. They actually did buff one Paragon this update, the Boomerang. Good choice, because Boomerang was pretty weak in comparison to the Dart Monkey. Actually, that was only really the case for single target balloons. I'm not too sure Boomerang deserved more of a buff than Dart Monkey, but I guess it is more expensive. Basically, I believe its burn damage got increased. Just a couple of its attacks, like the rotating glaives and the shred DOT. All those got a decent damage buff. So maybe we'll go back to Boomerang Paragon again, just to see how much those changes actually affect it. But again, for now, we focus on the Ninja. 31 million pops and counting. Again, around 150, no struggles at all. Anyway, we're just talking about buffs, and how about a nerf? Apparently a big change here is the Sniper Monkey. Apparently Elite Defender, tier 4 and 5, no longer pop lead, so you can't use it as a free deflation win. Because for most maps, like 99% of them I think, you can just drop a 0-5 Sniper and win on deflation. But now that I can't pop leads, you need to do another strategy. I believe that's the only reason NK decided to, you know, hit the Elite Defender with that, because they didn't really compensate with any other buffs aside from a $500 price buff, which is definitely not enough to get rid of lead entirely. Rip in peace, Elite Defender. You'll be missed. So yeah, it is actually one-shotting the ZMGs, if you're looking carefully. I also wonder whether or not the ski bombs have splash damage, just like the Master Bomber does right now. Yeah, it's hard to see. Once we get the exact data mine stats, then we'll know for sure. Here's round 158. It looks like, yeah, because the sticky doesn't shoot that fast, and you can't buff with the Shinobis, multiple bats could be our death here. I think right now we've been pretty lucky with the bat spawns, only like 1 or 2 of them scattered. But yeah, if you get multiple of them in a row, then that could certainly spell trouble. Okay, I'm looking at the fortified ZMGs here. The sticky is not one-shotting them at this point. Looking at the bad, takes 4 stickies to kill this one. Keep that in mind for the future rounds. 4 stickies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, actually 5. 6. Okay, I wasn't counting properly that time. 6 stickies to kill, and you see it doesn't shoot that fast. In fact, it's only really able to target 1 at a time, which is kind of underwhelming. Because yeah, if you can, like when you super buff a Master Bomber, you can throw stickies, range stickies all over the map. If you saw like the Master Bomber buff run I did, it was pretty nutty having it throw so many stickies at once, but yeah. I wonder if, again, degrees affects the attack speed of the stickies. I would assume it does. But the fact that it's shooting so slowly, it's kind of underwhelming for even a degree 37. Again, just really the stickies that are underwhelming, but the shurikens are just absolutely saving us right now. It's not to imply that Ninja Paragon is weak. In fact, it's anything but that. It just seems that most of the power is from the main shurikens. I wonder how many they throw at once. Really hard to tell, given how dense they are. Oh, we got 2 stack bats here. This could be trouble. I do believe the splash damage does work, if I was looking carefully there. So that's good to confirm. But yeah, any round now that we get unlucky could be the end. Keep that in mind. This round's got 3 bats. Oh, 4 bats. Okay. This could be it right here. Seems like the sticky default targets strong, because I'm leaving on first, and oh, we're dying. This could be the end. Or not. Or not. It's hanging on by a thread with that very tiny range, but we got it. Very cool. Also, I can't tell. Does the sticky also one-shot the insides as well? Because I don't see BFB spawning from the Zoom Gs there. In fact, I don't even see DT spawn. I guess it does too much damage. See? Let's watch again. No, it does spawn DT still. Never mind about that. But yeah, it default targets strong, which I don't know if I like that because I would like the ability to change who I target. Though I guess bads are the best target nonetheless. But again, still. Oh, this round, that was really close. Those DTs. These MOAB still fine. Feel you should be fine here as well, given how that went. Nice. So again, somewhere in the 170s was my prediction, which is a pretty broad amount of rounds. If I had to say somewhere in the next 5 rounds, again, depends on how unlucky we get with the bad spawns. Hell, even 3 of them are actually a big struggle. We could die straight up. However, oh no, yeah, we're dead. It's over. Again, I can't really do much because there's no range and I can't move this guy with Chinook. So exactly 170. Overall, 85 million pops on the Ninja Paragon. Again, that's not not impressive at all. It's, in fact, very impressive. Also, a new map finder feature. You can click over your tower to see how much pops they had. And yeah, just take a look at what you had before you died. So yeah, tell me what you guys think of the Ninja Paragon. Again, I will do more showcases with this in the future when I get more info about stats, the numbers, and all that. Also, stay tuned for more 28.0 content. Got a lot of that. More of that coming soon as well. If you want my opinion on Ninja Paragon, it's good. It looks very strong. That's all I have for now. See you guys in the next one.